Hey guys, Patrick here, and I'm going to go over the 4 most common exit strategies when purchasing non-performing first position mortgage notes. And here they are. All right. The best possible scenario for us as a note investor is to be able to do what's called a deed in lieu of foreclosure. What that means is that if a homeowner is in non-performing status, which means that they have at least gone 3 months or more without paying their mortgage, they are at a point where we can offer things and we can try to work things out with them. And the first thing I always want to try to do with people is keep them in their house. We want to try to do a loan modification. Okay, a loan modification would allow us to keep somebody in their house, let their family stay there, stay comfortable, and we can do something on our end to manipulate the loan, maybe take late payments and pack them onto the back, forgive some payments, and do all sorts of different things we have the power to do to try to help a family stay in their house. So one option you can do, and the first option I always try to do, is to do some sort of a loan modification for these folks. Now, of course, that doesn't work for everyone. Some people have gotten themselves in certain situations in life which have caused them to be behind on the mortgage, and there's just no way for them to afford to live in that house any longer. And in that case, there's a series of events I try to go through, starting one with a deed in lieu of foreclosure. A deed in lieu of foreclosure allows us as the lender to allow the homeowner to walk away from that property with dignity, without a foreclosure on their record, by signing the house over to us voluntarily. That way, everybody avoids legal fees, everybody avoids long timing as far as being able to get out of the asset, for them to be able to move on. And listen, a lot of people do not want to have a foreclosure on their record when trying to go move into a new place. Definitely not good to have your record tarnished in that manner. And so a deed in lieu of foreclosure becomes a win-win situation for both the lender and the borrower. Now, oftentimes there may be a situation where people would love to do that, but they're in such a hardship type of position that they can't even go and get themselves a new place to live. They don't have money to move out. They don't have money to do any sort of deposit on their next place or their next apartment or anything like that. And so we can actually offer cash for keys. Cash for keys is a scenario in which we as the lender would actually offer up a form of payment, maybe $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, who knows what. But listen, you're incentivizing somebody to leave the property in good condition and, again, move on with dignity where they do not have a foreclosure on their record, and you were able to help them get into their new place. Therefore, then they would go ahead and sign the property over to you based on cash. Basically, you give them cash, they give you the keys to the house. Everybody wins in that scenario as well. And hey, listen, the only other option is to foreclose, which is going to cost you a few $1,000s and take a lot of time and a lot of attention. And so, with a foreclosure costing a couple $1,000, what did you have to lose by offering the person cash for keys in the first place? Because the only last option, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up doing a legal foreclosure process, spending a few $1,000s, taking the time and energy to do this, and you still, as the lender, are going to get ownership of that physical real estate either way. So those are the 4 exit strategies with non-performing notes. Number 1, try to do a loan modification for the folks and help somebody out. You're going to benefit in the long run. Number 2, try to offer them a deed in lieu of foreclosure where they can move out with dignity, prevent a foreclosure on their record, and for that they'll sign the house over to you. The other way to do it is incentivize somebody with what's called cash for keys. I give you some cash to help you move out and leave the property in good condition. You sign over the keys to me and everybody wins. The final and last option that you want to pursue, that is your right as the lender or note owner, is to go through a proper and legal foreclosure. Yeah, it may take some time, it may cost you a few $1,000s, but you're going to end up getting ownership of that physical real estate. So I hope that helped, and if you're getting value from my videos, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you're notified when my new content hits the table. And also, go to my website at thenotementor.com. There you're going to find a lot of helpful information on note investing, and also click on the coaching tab if you want to join our Millionaire Maker coaching group. This is Patrick, and I will talk to you again soon.